Rookie move. Rookie moves. Rookie moves, bro. My boys. Rookie moves. I did not realize that I've been talking to no one for a while. So, here we are. Now we're live. And I am trying to iron out the FPS problems that we're seeing here. I am going to try and see if I can iron that out. Yeah, let's keep 1080p 60 at least. But doing good. How we doing? How we doing, chat? Was good. We're going to get to the state of play. As I said beforehand, but y'all couldn't see me because I wasn't streaming. I thought I was streaming. But now we're actually streaming. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know how that FPS is looking. You know what I'm saying? I might actually... Damn, I'm trying to think of how I want to mess with this. Let's see. I should have bumped it down to 30. But we're just gonna chill right here, and we're gonna see how it goes. If it looks a little choppy, guys, feel free to let me know, and we'll just play it by ear. But yeah, if there's any GT fans in the chat, definitely let me know. You know what I'm saying? How are y'all feeling about this? For sure. But let me get these tweets off real quick. Let me just get these tweets off real quick, and then we'll get to business. It looks like it's doing pretty okay actually right now. It looks like it's going pretty smooth, but that could be wrong. What I'm saying. I will say this beat is fire. This beat is definitely bumping for sure. I see an alert. Oh, someone became a member? Hold up. Let me see. I need to see that. Who did it? The homie Owen with the king tier. Shout out to you, my king. What's good, bro? Y'all see that fancy alert in the bottom? Y'all love to see that. You love to see that. But yeah, I mean, you know, where I'm going with this, guys, is like, yo, I'm not the biggest racing fan nowadays. I used to be really into arcade racers, like Need for Speed. I was really, really, really into. But nowadays, you know, not that much. But I am willing to give Gran Turismo 7 a shot, you know. And I am really curious to see how the game plays and, like, how it actually is. You know, I'm very, very curious about that. Is that my boy Chungi Legacy in the chat? What is good, my boy Chungi? I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well, my good sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Same, Kev. Back then, I was into racing games. Yeah, like, I was very much into Need for Speed, for sure. You know? Now, not so much, you know? Here's what I'm gonna do, guys, really quick. In the essence of just having the quality up, I'm gonna change the frames per second to 30 really quick, and I'll be right back. It should just shut off and then come back on as soon as I'm done. So hold on, just give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back. I think it should be stable at 30. You know, I think 60 is a little bit too much. I bumped it down to just 30 frames, so we should be good over here. I know it was fluctuating, going back and forth on that 60 frame rate, but we're just going to chill over here at 30 for sure. Also, I take these visuals that they do for what's the name, for the state of play and stuff like that. I usually take them and use them for my videos in the background and everything, but this one seems to be the same one that we've already had before, so that kind of stinks, you know, which was a new one. I see my boy Ishi in the chat. What's good? Ishi right there, the king of New York. The king of New York right there, ladies and gentlemen. Is she? So, as a fan, right? Because I know you're a fan of Gran Turismo 7, right? Like, is there anything in particular that are you looking for in GT7? Like, is there an aspect of it that you're excited to see of some sort? Like, let me get your thoughts as a Gran Turismo savant, if you will, as a fan of Gran Turismo. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything in particular that you are looking for? You know, feel free to leave that comment down below over there. Bro, you gotta try Uncharted 4 in 120 frames if you get the chance. I mean, I do plan on moving out of this apartment in the summertime, and at the same time, I do plan on upgrading at least a TV in my bedroom to a higher quality TV. I do want to get like a OLED if I can. So that might be the opportunity where I'll be able to do that, because I don't have a TV right now that I can do 120 frames per second at all. You know what I'm saying? Flaming Gamer says Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. Yes, sir. Shout out to Most Wanted. I did like Most Wanted, but Underground 1 and 2 those are the ones. Those are the ones. You know what I'm saying? And she says, would like to see more open worldness, not just loading into racetracks. Okay, interesting. So a bit more of a Forza Horizon type vibe with the open world. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see that. I feel that. I feel that. Love to see that. But honestly, guys, I'm just here. We're just gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? I did say that I do want to play Gran Turismo this time around. I do want to be on the ground floor and really see what the game is like from a PS5 standpoint, and just from the game as a whole. So that's my main pull. You know what I'm saying? I do come from a arcade racing background, so this 30 minutes, like, I might not be talking a lot. I might just be watching with you guys, and we'll just see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. But yeah, oof, like, man, if they ever put out an Underground remake, man, oh my god, dude. If they ever drop Need for Speed Underground Remake 1+2, I'll fucking die. I'll die. Owen says, if the LG C1 isn't too expensive for you, that's a great TV. It can do 4K 120 with variable refresh rate. You'll love to see it. Ishi says, are they showing anything else besides GT7? They are only showing Gran Turismo 7 as far as I'm aware. That's all they said on the blog post, was that we're going to get 30 minutes, which is pretty long. 30 minutes is a long time. 30 minutes of Gran Turismo 7. Underground remake, I'd buy that real quick. Absolutely. So would I. We're going into 2 minutes on to the stream. Almost there. For sure. Almost there. Almost there. Almost at finish line, boys. Any last minute? Do we think we'll get some PlayStation DLC? Think we'll get some what's a, like, the Uncharted Jeep? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Who knows? That final boss in the first... Dude, I don't even remember the final boss. I don't even remember a lot about the boss battles in Underground, if I'm being honest. It left my wallet crying, but was definitely worth the purchase. Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I'm really down to invest in like a really good TV for my room. Like, I would love. Owen, is that TV OLED? Because I'm looking for like a 4K OLED 144 or 120, whichever one it goes to on TV typically. You know what I'm saying? A minute down, a minute to go. Yes, sir, it is OLED. Alright, then. You'll love to see it. Let's bump this volume a little bit. Definitely let me know in the chat if it's a little bit too high or too low. Definitely let me know. And we're about 20 seconds away when to bump my own volume myself. And we'll see how this goes. Very excited. Very excited. Yeah, I mean, really, I have no expectations. I just want to see the game, you know. So we'll see. Here we go. Let's see what we're looking like. Gran Turismo 7. Oh, we love that PlayStation intro, baby. Yes, we do. Yes, sir. Polyphony.
Hello everyone, I'm Kazunori Yamauchi, producer of the Gran Turismo series. Today I'm here to give you an update on our latest game, Gran Turismo 7, releasing March 4th, 2022. Over its 25-year history, the Gran Turismo series has demonstrated a serious love and respect for cars. What's more, Gran Turismo 7 represents the 25th anniversary of the series. Gran Turismo 7 will represent the pinnacle of the GT journey. We think of it as our most complete GT to date.
Okay.
We have designed GT7 so that those who have never come into contact with automotive culture until now can really get to know the deep, rich world of cars. Our aim was to create a driving simulator that all players can enjoy. Whether you're a hardcore Gran Turismo fan or brand new to the series, I think Gran Turismo 7 will be enjoyable for everyone. The history of cars is long, and the world of cars is massive, with lots of attractive cars contained within.
I think the
For
biggest
GT7,
thing.
we have prepared over 400 cars from automobile brands around the world.
400? Wow. I think the big thing with me is that, like, I need to make sure that, like, I'm going into Gran Turismo as, like, a yo.
We've also prepared 34
This is a
locations from
track-based
around the
racer.
globe
Like,
with
it's
over
not
90
like,
layouts.
it, like it's not arcade racing, you know? 34 locations, 96 layouts, I think it said.
And more tracks and cars will be added in future online updates. Now let's take a closer look at the GT7 player experience.
The world map.
Here's the new map screen. The map is a menu that allows access to the various features in Gran Turismo 7. Our inspiration here was to create a paradise, almost a vacation resort that celebrates car culture. When you begin the campaign, you'll use provided in-game credits to purchase a compact car.
Can you drive a Dodge Dart in
We'll
this
then
game,
progress
yo?
through the
Can
campaign
can
by
I get a
participating
Dodge
in
Dart?
races,
You know what I'm saying?
unlocking new cars,
Shit.
and by tuning and upgrading your vehicles for better performance.
Okay, we got a little
This is
Mazda going on.
ultimately the
Okay.
classic GT campaign mode, but GT7 has more to offer. One new feature is the Gran Turismo Cafe. This will be the center of the map in Gran Turismo 7. Here at the cafe, players will be given a car collection menu. You'll complete each menu by winning races and championships while exploring this car resort.
She seems pleased in the chat. As long as she's happy, I'm happy.
Sometimes the people who actually designed those cars will appear to talk about the design in person.
Oh, that's cool as fuck, actually. That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
By completing menus for a variety of car collections at the cafe, players will naturally come into contact with the history of cars and the culture behind them.
That's cool. That's neat. A little bit of like history lesson too. I actually like that a lot. That's a cool aspect to it too. You know? Like, I like cars, right? But like, I don't like love cars. So like, it's cool to show someone that aspect as well to it too. I like that. Oh shit. Okay. Yo, what's this lo-fi beat one? Okay.
Grand Central is a shopping mall where a player can purchase new cars. Here, players can purchase roughly 300 car models from 2001 and later. Automotive manufacturers from around the world have assembled here.
There's that Dodge, baby. I see that Ford GT. Okay, okay, that's looking nice. Okay, oh, yo, I think I can vibe with this right here. Okay, I see that. See that GTR right there? Oh, they have a Skyline over there too. They have a R34 Skyline. Oh shit.
And not only are there showrooms for purchasing cars, there's also a museum for each manufacturer where you can learn about the history of individual brands.
Dude, that's really cool, man. Like, yo, this is hype.
This is a museum of Porsche. And it begins with the birth of Dr. Ferdinand Porsche establishing his own design firm.
This is pretty neat. That's really cool, actually. I love the history aspect of it. There's that.
Gran Turismo 7 also houses a world of used cars.
Used cars?
At the used car dealer, players can purchase cars for more affordable prices.
Okay, so this is where I'll be at, you know what I'm saying? Over here with the broke boys, you know what I'm saying?
However, some very popular used cars may be sold at an even higher price than when they originally came out.
Right.
These include the Japanese sports cars of the 90s that are seeing a big boom in popularity worldwide. This car lineup will be updated and
we
changed
love
slightly
the used car shop. We do, yes. Shout out to the broke boys. Shout out to the broke boys in the chat. I'll be there. Yes, sir. Oh, man.
Certain iconic cars have marked their names in the history books. Even after 100 years, their allure will never fade. The legendary car dealership specializes in these types of famous vehicles.
Very specific boutique type of cars. I see. Okay, I see. I see. Yo, hey, they're doing a good job at selling me. I don't know, man. You know?
In the World Circuit, you'll have access to a variety of tracks. At launch, GT7 will feature 34 locations and over 90 layouts.
So I don't think Ishii's gonna get his like open
this
world
includes
type
real
vibe.
world and fantasy circuits. Legendary fantasy tracks from past GT games such as Trial Mountain, Deep Forest, and High Speed Ring return for GT7 with stunning modern visuals. There are various races and championships hosted at each track. And the circuit experience activity can help you learn these tracks. In the custom race mode, you can combine things like weather conditions and AI cars of your choice to create personalized races. Gran Turismo is well known for its license tests.
Damn, that Type R
Many
looks
people
nice
look back
as
and
hell.
remember how hard they tried to achieve gold results in this mode. Naturally, GT7 includes license tests where you can learn driving techniques from the ground up. Here, there are many short mini-games that teach you these skills.
Andrew, shout out to the broke boys. Yes, sir. That used car lot, baby. That used car lot.
Mission races is where you'll find unique events beyond typical races and time trials.
Okay.
For example, here's drag racing. You'll need to tune your car for more power, while also remembering the importance of throttle control from a standing start.
Okay. Yeah, see, like, that's the stuff I don't know really about, like, driving necessarily.
There are also drift trials where players compete using their drifting techniques.
Oh, okay, cool. I know how to drift.
There are several ways to play and interact with other players in GT7. First, there's a two-player split screen that you can play together in your living room with family and friends.
But it does look better than Forza though in terms of cars. Forza's more arcadey.
Second, there are lobbies and meeting places that you can enjoy with your friends online. Finally, in sport mode, you can enjoy serious racing with players all over the world.
Visuals and simulation. Okay, we got some visuals going on.
Completely recreating beautiful cars is the essence of the Gran Turismo series. The PlayStation 5 version of GT7 features photorealistic graphics using ray tracing. Ray tracing aims to more accurately depict lighting and reflections.
We love the beautiful
The application
ray tracing
that is most suited for may actually be in the expression of cars.
I definitely want to go back and look at this data play in 4K.
This is because the shiny surfaces of cars reflect the world around them. With ray tracing, the graphics of Gran Turismo make a jump into the next dimension.
Dude, some of these shots look really fucking good. Jesus Christ. Damn. Time and weather simulation.
The color of the skies and the shape of the clouds you see every day are determined by the energy of the sun, the earth itself, and the condition of the atmosphere that surrounds it.
What?
If you look at it on a global scale, air containing moisture from the oceans flows into the continents. That air is warmed by the Earth's surface, heated by the sun, which produces ascending air currents. The air containing moisture will continue to rise in altitude due to this current, and once at a certain altitude and temperature, creates the clouds you see in the sky. In GT7, we have simulated the process of how these clouds are formed.
Interesting.
Based on a vast amount of meteorological data, temperatures, humidity, and air pressure specific to each region.
Damn, are you serious? They're going that deep into this right now?
Skies in Japan will change like they do in Japan, and skies in California will change as they do in California.
What the fuck? Bro, I would just throw some clouds and call it a day, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little...
The Gran Turismo series has always placed
there,
importance
you know
on starlit skies at night. In GT7, we have aimed for an even higher quality of expression. Starry skies seen in specific locations at certain dates and times will be drawn using a simulation that includes not just stars, but even planets. The moon will rise and set in the same way that the sun rises and
Ishi,
sets.
you right. This is that PlayStation quality. You know what I'm saying?
The color of the stars will change depending on whether the atmosphere is clear or hazy.
You right. I just didn't think they would go this in depth in like a racing game to really go like
Time changes and weather
as hard
simulations
as really
are expressed
calculating
in the scenery
way
and light.
clouds form over a specific region based on
factors
the
can affect
pressure
atmospheric
and like
and surface
elevation and such like
temperatures.
that. Like that's really detailed. It's a lot.
And by doing so, affect the tire grip, engine power, and strength of the slipstream effect, integrating with the automotive physics simulation. It rains and the surface becomes wet. Puddles form in locations that are prone to them. The rain ends, and the surface starts to dry from the areas that tend to dry first.
Dude, that is crazy.
The areas with puddles will remain wet the longest. And these kinds of changes will occur naturally.
That is fucking wild, actually, yo.
One simple example of this weather simulation is the rain cloud radar that many players will be familiar with. Players can look at this display and predict the coming weather to a certain extent. On a huge circuit like the Nürburgring, it can rain on one part of the track while being sunny on a different section.
That's actually hype as hell.
Gran Turismo is a real driving simulator, but we always place the same level of importance in being able to watch your driving in a replay as we have with the fun of driving. This high-quality replay mode is also present in GT7.
Dude, that Supra looks so good, man. I love the new fucking Supras. They look so good.
We have developed a new music replay that dynamically generates a replay camera to match the background music.
Okay, some tunes. Are they gonna put some Drake
Unlike
on here?
past
What's
replay
up?
modes where the cameras were fixed on the track,
Travis Scott.
camera positions and image cuts are now
Some
generated
Weeknd,
randomly
you know what I'm
every
saying?
time to match the music, allowing you to enjoy
Oh,
a
okay,
different
that's
camera
cool.
replay every time you run it back.
That's cool. Okay. That's cool. Also, this Supra looks
Now,
beautiful.
let's show you part of the music replay.
Yikes, this is where we get copyright claims, so I'm gonna talk over this. You know what, actually, I want to mute this low key, but here, I'm gonna lower it down a little bit, just so we don't get copyright claims, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all can hear my voice while it's going, you know what I'm saying? This beat fire, though, trust me, yo, this beat fire. This beat going in. I know y'all can't hear it, though. Please don't copyright claim me, YouTube. Please don't. Yes, sir. Dude, imagine if that amount of detail was put into a possible Need for Speed game, especially if it was remake or remaster. I agree. Like, I know nothing is gonna touch like this quality, obviously, but still, like, even if it gets close to it, you know, I'm down for that for sure. Definitely down for that. All right, hopefully this doesn't last too long. Like, come on, man. They're keeping the beat going. Here in this right here. I just don't want to get copyright claims. You feel me? So far, as the resident fan of Gran Turismo, Ishi, what's been the best thing that you've seen so far out of this?
The automotive physics simulation in Gran Turismo has 25 years of history. Our team gathers feedback from many expert advisors, including Lewis Hamilton, top drivers of the FIA GT Championships, and our technical partners at Michelin. This feedback fuels our automotive simulation, which means that track lap times are consistent to their real-life counterparts, and that the driving experience accurately reflects fine sensations. The effects of front and rear vehicle height changes on a car, the effect of wind direction at a circuit, and slipstream effects are all recreated through an aerodynamic simulation using CFD.
Ooh, that's a fire-ass PlayStation
In
card.
fully
right
expressed
there. That was
reality,
fire.
devices that can convey information that goes beyond graphics and sound are very important.
Oh, the DualSense features? Tell me about the DualSense features. Yes, sir. Please do.
This is the reason for adaptive triggers and
Yes,
haptic
sir.
vibrations.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
to the adaptive triggers and haptic vibration capabilities of the DualSense wireless controller, we're able to enhance the player's level of immersion on the PS5 console. The adaptive triggers will allow your fingertips to feel the vibrations of a tire locked state while braking. When a real car goes into a corner with too much speed, the front tires will be felt on the steering wheel.
That's honestly really cool.
With GT7 and the DualSense controller combined, it will be possible to feel the state of the front tires in the form of vibrations. With the DualSense controller, you'll feel as if you're holding the steering wheel of a real car, feeling the track underneath.
That 3D audio, yes sir. Yes sir, we love
On the
3D
PS5
audio.
console, 3D audio expresses the positions of various sound sources and the movements in a 3D space.
I'm very excited to check out this game.
In
bro.
real
I'm
life,
very
we
excited.
can perceive where a sound is coming from.
Very excited.
Whether it's from the left or right or the front, we can identify when a sound is above us or behind us. We sense the fine differences in sound affected by the shape of our head, our earlobes, and the difference in the speed at which sound reaches our left and right ears in order to determine where that sound is coming from. 3D audio is a technology that recreates these sensations. Here's a quick demonstration of some of the sounds of GT7.
Oh, yep. Let me hear this joint. I heard the train. Heard it from this side, on my right. Oh, yo, I heard that from behind me. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. I bet that's in like every GT game, but hey, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, so far this sounds awesome. This is looking great. Oh, you can see the difference between tuned and not tuned. I see. See, so guys, I'm on the left, right? And then Ishi's on the right, alright? You know what I'm saying? He's out here zooming with all his modifications and such, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here having a nice blissful drive over here going 70 miles an hour on the track. You'll love to see it. Yeah, they're really showing the difference. They're really showing the difference here. Something about the flux capacitor, the compressor, something like that. You know what I'm saying? much in real life. Yo, what the fuck? Damn. Gotta get the damn oil change?
Scapes offers a new world of photography.
Oh, they're doing like a photo mode type deal? That's hype.
Favorite car.
That's hype. Oh, dude, the fucking thumbnails on this. Oh man, that's hype.
You can place the car of your choice in over 2,500 spots around the globe.
Dude, that's awesome. Wait, that's a beautiful.
And take cutting-edge HDR
Are you kidding
photos.
me? Dude, that is fucking sick.
By combining true-to-life light information with photo effects, this mode allows high-level photographic expressions that are mostly impossible in real-life photography.
That's so cool, man. That is awesome, dude. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Dude, hell yeah, bro. Those that are really good at photo mode, bro, they're gonna go off on this game right here, bro. That is awesome.
The race photo mode allows you to photograph races you've participated in.
Oh, I see.
Going to a real circuit to take photographs is a lot of work. But in GT7, you can photograph dynamic, beautiful shots that even professional photographers would struggle to take with much greater ease.
This is awesome.
Gran Turismo 7 is also a creative tool our players can use to produce various content. Replays, photographs taken in-game, livery designs, and
This
more.
is cool. Can you like
The
post
showcase is a
your
place where
designs?
this content can be shared
that's what
for
they were
other
saying.
players
Yeah.
to download.
That's cool as hell. That's really cool, man.
Finally, please settle in for a look at some new Gran Turismo 7 gameplay.
Okay.
Our closing segment shows 2 new features added to Gran Turismo 7. The Music Rally, where you enjoy music while you drive,
Fuck yeah.
and the Music Replay, that syncs replays to music.
Right. Alright, we're gonna have to lower this a little bit due to
These are all real-time
Copyright.
images captured on the PlayStation 5
you know what I'm
console.
saying? But y'all can kinda hear it low key. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it does all okay, so does it set the acceleration to the song like automatically? Or do you control that? Interesting. Yeah, dude, this is awesome, man. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here that I'm actually really interested in, you know? I'm gonna definitely play this for sure. This seems really cool. This seems really neat. And a really cool idea to just have a mode where you can just listen to some music and just enjoy the drive and just enjoy the game itself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want a super competitive type thing, this is a really cool idea. It's a really good idea. Hey, that looks great. Obviously. Fuck yeah, man. Oh, we still got music? Damn. I'll try and bump it a little bit. So yeah, overall, Ishi, how you feeling about this? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Seems like you're pretty positive on it, as far as I can tell. But Definitely let me know down below in that comment section how you feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? I think it looks great. I think it looks great. I think there's a lot of really cool, neat features like that music mode. I think the like open doors type of quality to the follow mode is really, really neat in terms of you being able to go to like, what was it, 2,500 different locations and stuff like that to fine tune your picture. I think that is super fucking nice. That like I bet a lot of car enthusiasts are gonna definitely enjoy. Yeah, I'm just curious to jump in as a first time player of the franchise. Like I'm very curious to see how I like it. And even like if I like it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm excited to check it out though. I'm excited.
Thank you for watching. See you on the track on March 4th, 2022.
And that was about it for the state of play right there. Yeah, that was great. I really enjoyed what they just showed right there. That was cool. And looks like the pre-orders are up for GT7. The 25th anniversary edition is up, according to Nibel on Twitter. Yeah, dude, that was sick. Oh, this is some new stuff I'll take later on. This is some new B-roll I'll take for sure. But yeah, no, that was awesome. That was a really good showing. That was sick. Yeah, dude. I'm really impressed by that. That was awesome. That was a great showing right there. That was a great showing. Honestly, don't have a lot to say after that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm not a big Gran Turismo fan. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that for sure. Definitely enjoyed that. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna go rest my jaw. I'm still dealing with like a sore jaw type problem, so I'm gonna chill with that. Yeah, we're gonna start Frozen Wilds next week. I did get some embargo games that I gotta work on this week. Owen asked a really good question. You going to react to this Ghostwire thing tomorrow? Should I? That's a real question. Should I? You know what? I feel like I might, you know, but I'm just not super interested in Ghostwire Tokyo, you know. But hey, I mean, even though I don't have an interest in it, like I can at least check out their showcase and maybe form an interest in the game, you know. You know, I might do it. I might do it. Would y'all want to see that? Would y'all want to see me react to that Ghostwire thing tomorrow? Let me know down below in that comment section if you're down for that. I might do it. I'll let y'all know in the Discord link below in the description. Twitter and stuff like that. Definitely I will let y'all know if I'm actually doing it or what. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank y'all for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Links below in the description. Definitely make sure to not forget Road to Forbidden West this Sunday, of course. Definitely excited for that. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, we'll probably be here tomorrow with that Ghostwire Tokyo stuff, but I will let y'all know on Twitter and Discord later on tonight or in the morning. But yeah, GT7 looks great. I'm very, very interested in the game. And yeah, we'll definitely check it out. But thank y'all for watching. And as always, greatness awaits.